3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Howdy, y'all. Today, we're gonna watch Tremors 4 and continue the series. I think the graboid got her. Run away!
So, I'm kind of assuming by now you realize Tremors 4, it's a Western. It's different than the other one. So yeah, it's still a big monster movie, but it has cowboys and stuff. It's set in the Old West. Like I said, watch this like we've never seen it before, so let's go. So yeah, after such a long ride here, we're finally on Tremors 4. You know, the horse. We saw that a minute ago, the intro. Haha. Okay. Let's do as we have been. Tremors 4 cast.
Tremors 4, The Legend Begins has a cast of 21 actors. Here are the first three: Michael Gross, Billy Drago, and Sarah Botsford.
Bert is still our hero, but Billy Drago, y'all know him from lots of things, so you'll see his face here in a minute. He's that big bad guy that everybody's scared of. Always threatening.
My favorite role he plays in is in Charmed. He is the demon of fear.
Yeah. So you might know him from Charmed. You might know him from TV shows. You might know him from movies. He's amazing. But let's watch that trailer real quick.
Will finally surface.
They're coming!
Now, to battle the worst of the worst,
Are they following us?
this small town will recruit the best.
You're gonna hire a gunfighter.
Who might you be, sir? Black Hand Kelly? Tremors 4, The Legend Begins. The exciting feature-length prequel to the smash hit Tremors, starring original cast member Michael Gross.
We stand our ground and fight to the death.
With extras you can't miss.
You missed with a can!
And like I said, Bert is still our hero. Maybe kind of scared, nervous here or such, but you know, Bert's still our hero. We got our ducky with us, too. Look, he's got his 3D glasses on. May not be at a 3D movie yet, but hey, we'll get there. Something will be in 3D. It'll look nifty. But let's start this.
So this one starts off in Nevada, 1889. They're in a mine, digging. Something's gonna happen.
So first victim right off the bat in the mine shaft. Thinking based on the other movies, a mine shaft would be a very scary place, but this is a prequel, so it's set in the past. They don't know about the graboids. I don't even know it's called a graboid. If they call it a graboid in this movie, I'd be very confused. Second victim just got pulled in through the roof of the mine shaft and his head ripped off. That's it, just the head.
It was gross.
Whoa.
So everybody came stampeding into the mine shaft, and they're all dead. They're all gone. Just gone. Movie starts now with the credits. So the first victims is a whole bunch of people, so it's not like the other
mine
ones.
shaft.
Yeah, the whole mine shaft crew.
Everybody, they came in looking for somebody to see what happened, and boom, all of them died.
The stakes are higher in this one.
So I'm pretty sure you've noticed new things behind us. Yay. We got that Moon Knight comic book. It ain't mine, like I said, like I told you in the last movie, they are.
Mine.
I'm also rocking her Freddy shirt. Robert Englund.
Heck yeah, Robert Englund.
Chang's Market. They're
See?
in perfection. So it's like Chang's great-great-grandfather or something. And Bert's great-great-grandfather.
Back in the old days.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's not Perfection, Nevada. This is before it was Perfection, Nevada. It was called Rejection, Nevada. Look at this.
No, yeah, we're sure. They're leaving because the mine is closed.
Maybe we need a different name.
Perhaps it was not the best choice, huh?
So it appears I was wrong. One guy made it out, and he's looking at a hat. We noticed him in the tunnels earlier.
I saw nothing, but that nothing was worse than any something I could have seen in the dark tunnels. So a carriage shows up, full of luggage and all sorts of other stuff. They're making fun of him because it's some rich dude. And there's a bicycle on top. They said nobody got out. But standing on the other side, instead of what we're normally expecting, is not Bert, but Bert's like great-great-grandfather or something. And he's not coming in carrying guns. He's coming in with designer bags.
And a bike.
And a bicycle. It's going to be interesting. It's different. It's like he gets to play a whole different character, but it's still Bert. And Bert is our hero. Even in the past, the spirit of Bert is there. You'll see.
Madam Guma?
I am he.
I am Zhang Hongyan, Pyeongchang. This is my mark.
How you can tell this is still Bert is the mine's closed. He doesn't know what's going on. Nobody's really informed him or told him nothing.
He's the owner of the mine.
Yeah, tap, tap, tap is what they're doing, is sending, you know, telegraphs. But he still is upset because he doesn't have the critical need to know information. But he said it all funky dunky, fancy dancy like. Do you want to hear it?
That is why you're here, isn't it? Closed. The mine closed. I feel I've not been privy to critical, most needful information.
You don't know what happens at the mine?
This bird's kind of a horrible person. He told the little boy to go get his brandy and he'd give him the last piece of gingerbread. And then he ate it. It was like, word of advice, anybody can take advantage of you. Be the one to do it.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Gummer doesn't own a gun.
Oh my God, that is not Bert.
Yeah, it's weird. Everybody, including the little boy and the lady behind the counter, pulled out a gun. It's Old West.
The little boy didn't pull out a gun.
Okay, the boy had a slingshot.
Everybody's saddling it up, and comes Gummer, riding a bicycle.
Even after being terribly mean to the little boy gave him a slingshot as protection. So he may be horrible, but the other people are still quite kind and good souls. Even in the wild, wild west. Since none of y'all possess sufficient leadership skills, I shall go in with you. They're all scared and sissies. Then again, knowing that like 19 other guys did get killed, and then 7 other got killed in this exact place, and they just found like a regurgitated body on the ground. And a hat covered in
Blood?
and head, probably.
Ew,
Yeah, probably somebody's
it is.
head. Yeah, I'd be a little nervous too. I wouldn't want to walk in that dark tunnel.
Now they're giving the dead man's hat to the dude who survived and said, he ain't gonna need it, go ahead and try it on. After they just peeled dude's head out of the hat. Ew. The cowboys are like, sun's getting low, we might as well set up camp. And he's like, I can't camp here, I need trees. And he throws up a hammock. It's kind of funny seeing him like this, especially knowing what's coming. That he's hard freaking core. He is freaking Bert. They're all just chilling around the fire. Dude's playing accordion, they're talking, relaxing, getting emotional. The next thing you know, there was like a noise, and the accordion stops playing and goes flying through the air. I think Soggy got 8.
We got guns over here!
They vibrate back under the ground.
Dude out looking for Soggy just got sucked underground. Dirt went flying everywhere. People freaking out. They don't realize
And then he
what's going on.
starts screaming.
Yeah. They don't know what's going on. This one's playing off of your fear of things you can't see, mysterious quietness, instead of an action-y. Like the last one was kind of like an action film. This one's kind of like darkness horror. So far, each movie has added something interesting and unique to the graboid mythos and how it goes. First one, we're introduced to the graboid. Simple. Second one, we got the shriekers, the second form. Third one, we got the ass blasters with the eggs. This one, dude just got attacked by a bunch of baby graboids. They're like little torpedo things. They just came flying out of nowhere, moving quick through the dirt. Look at these things. It's weird. Duck, duck, duck. So these things look a little, quite a little bit different. They have little leg things on their body or something, you see. And they vibrate and shake. And they shoot out of the ground like a torpedo, like pew! Sorry, I had to pause because I'm trying to watch and talk to you. So if you were just here, we'd just be like, hey, let's have a quick conversation real quick about what just happened. Gummer, Bert, he caught one in his hammock. So that rich folk, fancy, crazy, silly
didn't
stuff that everybody's...
catch it.
Okay,
It
he
came
dodged.
flying
and
at it, and he used his hammock to protect it.
Yeah, so he has
His
one in his
face.
hammock, and it's pulling the hammock and itself underground, trying to run away. Let's see where this leads. So as you normally know, I have a little companion with me. I want you to see what my companion's doing right now. Hey! Carrie!
I'm tired and hot, Dad.
My other companion, you'll see her shortly. Eventually, you know, she'll come in here and tell you what to do. You're gonna listen to the little girl. And then, I got the lovely MinistressPolair with me. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
She's sitting, I guess, in between us, so... You know, you're hearing it from both sides when we're talking to you about a story, about this movie, about what's going on.
I just don't like showing my face.
Yeah, you hear it in video games. Go check out her Dead by Daylights.
All of them. They're really cool.
See the ghost face here. Here in a second, I'm going to talk to you, but first, let's keep watching. See, this is what I'm talking about. When they're babies, they're different. Remember that fossil from the second one, I think it was, they found? Remember they said it had little flipper things on it, you know, and stuff, and we talked about how I was going to figure out how giant creatures move underground, which I still haven't done. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go check it out. But remember, we discussed this in another one. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch those movies. Reviews, reactions, you know, those things. It looks like when they're babies, they have those same things, but they're the size they are when they're an adult, and they grow into it, or something.
No, they actually, those things look like they help get him back in the ground.
Yeah.
As a baby, but as a full-grown graboid, it helps it move under the ground. It explains that through all of these.
It's different. It's still the same creature. You can obviously see it's going to get big, fat, and chunky, and have tentacles come out of its mouth, and those side mouthpieces actually close later. But it's obviously the same creature. Look at this picture.
The noise.
They hear noise like the graboids, the big ones, but they don't come out of the ground and suck you down under.
Nope, they go flying in there.
Like a little torpedo. It shoots out. Pew, pew. Watch this. It's crazy.
This way, man! Quickly! Get on the rock!
Those are what's gonna get him.
What the heck? That was crazy.
They just figured out, like they did in the first one, it's sound that does it. They ain't got no eyes. It still has jump scares. Boo. Watch the movie. Stop watching me shake these nuts.
Okay, it's done.
So Bert broke his bike before they were able to go on this adventure. The little boy, Chang boy, he just fixed it, and he's like, just watch. It's funny.
That'll be $5, please.
Ha. Listen here. No workman would dare ask more than 2 bits.
I'm the only real fixer in town. No one else till Carson City.
But that's highway robbery.
A word of advice, Mr. Gunner. Anyone can be taken advantage of, and if you can, do.
That's pretty good. He got him with his own gut. Ha 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 ha. He said, I'm quite short on money, so take the bike instead. It's pretty nice. He's actually, it looks like he's evolving and finding his character. Becoming a better person, maybe. Maybe.
Old man Fred.
They just mentioned Fred. I'm pretty sure it's not the same Fred, but they're name dropping the throwback reference.
That is. It could
It's
be.
1889.
Okay, the guy was 99 when he died.
Fred.
And then comes the hunter.
Bam! In comes Billy Drago. Lightning striking, rain crazy, nothing. He's the hunter. He says he's gonna get this. They found the eggs. So these really are newborn things. And yeah. Oh no. There's quite a few of them.
They appear to be shells, eggs.
Well, if that's what they are. Then they came out of one big chicken. Or maybe you two Aren't as crazy as how they think.
This is where we pipe the hot spring from the mine?
Okay, as I've said before, all of this is brought to you by me. Not just me. She does things too. Say hi.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, see, she's here as well. She plays games, bringing you some of the Dead by Daylight stuff, and some of the random things I like to show off, like the shirt and other things, are hers. She's a nerd.
All those pop figures are mine too. He just likes to take claim of them.
Which is what I want to pop up with.
My Batman.
I know it's George Clooney's Batman, and I want to talk to you about Michael Keaton's Batman, but I'm excited for The Flash. Go check out my excitement in my other video. It's neat. It's nifty. Check out the special 80-year anniversary. George Clooney, Batman, 97. Oh. Yeah, it's neat and nifty. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to talk to you about our love challenge. Remember? We said, go do something kind, something nice. That's when he came into play last video. Well, it's Grogu and Luke Skywalker. Special Valentine's edition. Go do something nice for somebody else. I don't care if you just tell me about it. I don't care if you record it. I don't care what you do or how you do it. Just tell me. And it's not for bragging. It's not for anything like that. But we talked about this. Go do it. Go check out that video. Show some love. Let's get back to our movie. So they decided to go camp out for the night inside an old wagon barn because the floor is really thick and hard. But they didn't see any of these little dudes throughout the day. The ground dragons. Forgot the Asian word for it. Dirt dragons, yeah. I think they're night hunters because that's when they seem to appear. But then again, how do they know the difference between night and day? Maybe they're photosensitive, like their later forms where they can sense heat.
Ew.
So everybody is pretty well asleep. And outside, yeah, the tongue tentacle thing dudes are coming in through the holes in the wall and touching on them. They're all slimy and yucky. So the little baby things are now graboids. So it's funny, they're all attacking, they're fighting off the graboids with their guns. And Bert, not Bert, Mr. Gummer. Watch.
You said to pick something I was comfortable with.
You're right. I did say that.
So it definitely got huge. Like, whoa. Just buzzed through the ground while he's sitting at a telegraph, and he rode its back for a minute.
Okay, y'all. So, he had to step away for a second. You know, life happens. Craziness. But, we will pick up next, right about now. Sorry it took so long, but we're finally getting back to it, and here we go. So, we left off with Bert riding a Tremor, which was really cool. So, here we go. My bad. A graboid. Trying to carry the A's
So,
back.
the crazy evolutionary line now is a dirt dragon. It's a little baby thing. Shoots through the sky from the dirt. Turns into a graboid. The graboid explodes into 3 shriekers who have 1 shrieker each. So that's 6 shriekers. And then they molt into ass blasters. So there's 6.
No, they don't molt. They
Shed their skin. They molt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the 6 ass blasters carrying 1 egg each. That 1 egg hatches into
a graboid.
the dirt dragon.
Yeah. Well.
So there's a whole thing where 1 dirt dragon turns into 6 dirt dragons eventually. It's getting kind of weird. It's a huge evolutionary line of craziness. It's kind of like some Pokemon.
What the hell are we up against?
It grew.
So Billy Drago's bounty hunter, you know, the hired gun that they got, the guy who's been teaching Bert to shoot. He was a true cowboy. He had spurs, jingles, jangles, and all that stuff. And that was his downfall. He just got swallowed whole. Whole.
Shooting all the way. Eat this, you mother.
Just clack, 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 straight down the throat. Going out like a true cowboy. Want to see?
All gone.
So that was terribly sad. One of the main characters is gone now. So nobody's truly safe, except for Bert, because he ain't got a son yet. 2 graboids busted through the floor. The only good shot has been eaten.
And
Bert's
Bert
clumsy.
just fell.
And Christine is on her way. She knew. She's here to save the day with 2 horses, but they better book it.
Oh no. In a wagon!
Go, go, go. Are they following us?
Well done, Mrs. Lord. Are they following us? I can't tell.
They are. Whoa! Yes, they are! Now run!
So this is a unique experience for Michael Gross.
Yeah, dude,
Instead
he's
of
playing the
playing-
vice versa of what he rarely is in the movies.
Yeah, instead of being that hardcore survival expert that we all know, Bert the hero,
He's tucking his tail and running.
it's Bert the sissy. Weird, different, unique.
So they're trying to blackmail him into giving them the town to mind the people because he's trying to run and hightail it. But in order, they're offering the horse, the gun, debt clean, and that. But the Native American dude, he had something interesting to say.
Mine for at least $50,000.
You will be preceded by a telegram to the newspapers describing in great detail these creatures that plague the mine and why it is unworkable.
It's blackmail. You wouldn't betray me like that.
Why you betrayed me? Please, vote.
So yeah, 4-1 in favor of doing exactly that.
One of you has some sense of ethics.
I voted to drop you off a cliff.
The little boy he gave the bike to came riding up and was like, Mr. Gummer, please don't leave us. But quick, I want to talk about something. My shirt. I already told you about the Batman. The Batman is George Clooney, I know, but it's supposed to represent the old series as Michael Keaton. But the shirt, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, which Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn versus Ben Affleck's Batman. So Ben Affleck's Batman needs to stay because Ben Affleck! Go watch The Flash.
That's my Batman, Ben Affleck.
My favorite actor. So, he just has something awesome to us here. So go enjoy it. Root.
Okay, there's becoming a movement for Netflix to get the Justice League, so sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Hashtag. Maybe I could put it right here on the screen. Do it, do it, do it. I want to see it continue on. Let me see Batman's Nightmare. Let me see Justice League 2. Let me see Superman versus Darkseid. Let's get back to Tremors. The Graboids are on their way to rejection, and they're all upset and sad because it is the end of rejection.
For real. Because
It's about to become perfection. Bert's got to be a hero. He's going to be a hero. His character, that lineage, is a hero. So, Mr. Gummer decided...
He's not Gummer in this one.
His
His
name...
name...
not Bert. His Harlan Gummer.
Harlem.
Gummer.
Harlem.
Gummer. But he had a change of heart, kind of, when a news thing popped through, telegram, saying that
the
worms are coming.
Need help.
And he walked outside all upset, confused, not knowing what to do.
And then had the bright idea.
He saw a gun store.
He's the hero. Bert, Bert, Bert.
Bert.
Now everybody's bailing because the Graboids are getting smart. Sad. What's going to happen? We know, though, because obviously this is a Western prequel. But how did it get from A to B? What if it did close and then reopen way later? They're coming. We heard that before.
them.
Oh my goodness, just like in the last movie, it's Mr. Gummer coming at the very last second. Ready. Look at this. Now everybody's bailing because the Graboids are getting smart. Sad. What's gonna happen? We know, though, because obviously this is a Western prequel, but how did it get from A to B? What if it did close and then reopen way later? They're coming. We heard that before.
them.
Oh my goodness, just like in the last movie, it's Mr. Gummer coming at the very last second. Ready. Look at this.
What poor soul will be coming here now?
It's Mr. Mr. Gunner! So much excitement.
Our hero Bert.
Bert, Bert, Bert!
Our hero Bert arrives on horseback. Not the greatest entrance, but it looked awesome. Raised spirits. Got excitement. Remember how Bert explains things by name? Well,
The late Blackhand Kelly. 1 Sharps 52 caliber Buffalo rifle. 1 Remington 45 120 rolling block. 1 Henry repeater rifle. Smaller caliber but impressive rate of fire. 1 8-gauge Remington Derringer. 1 LC Smith 10-gauge stud twist coach gun. And this,
A big old boy.
a 2-inch bore punt gun.
Punt. That's gonna be more than a punt.
Hiram, how did you get all of these things? You don't have any money.
Made a sacrifice.
A wise friend once told me it's not important how you spend your money.
but how you spend your life. These are words I've been preaching. My challenge is show some love. Thank you, hero. All these things. You can do
Be
it
a
cheap.
friend to your fellow neighbor.
Yeah, you can do it cheap. You ain't got to do it for money. Go do something nice. Bert is being so generous and thoughtful that he brought Dude a hat who lost his hat, who got the hat at the beginning of the movie and all that jazz. Now he got 2 hats. Sadly, he still is Mr. Gummer. He has everything he needs, but the first shot missed. With a cannon.
With a cannon.
Mr. Gummer.
You missed with a cannon.
The second shot, he got it, and ew. Look.
One down, 2 to go.
This one jumped up and straight took his cannon. It's underground. Gone. So the old Native American's doing something awesome. He put a saw in a hole in the ground.
What the hell, dude? Just split
And
that
just
bitch.
lured the graboid straight at the saw and cut him in half. Just sliced the graboid straight up. 2 down, 1 to go. Hey.
Oh no,
buddy.
Robert!
Oh no. I just got a Native American dude. Almost. Wait. Oh, this one looks different. Yeah, I did get him. He's gone.
No. He can't be. Hold on.
I think so.
No, really? I told you.
No, he got the wood statue.
Heck
The thing he
yeah.
was so proud of. Oh, snap. So it came out of there all perfect, like nothing was wrong.
Which one?
Oh yeah, resilient.
Say like.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Say subscribe.
Yes.
Like.
Like.
Yes.
Say like.
Yes. Tickle, tickle.
Listen to the kid.
So they're talking about making a giant firecracker, and the boy runs inside to grab something that's needed, and the telegraph machine goes off. The whole building collapses around the boy. So this one still has the jump scares like the other ones. It's different though, because it's like a Western horror film.
It's got its tail out of the ground.
Yeah, and this one's weird. This graboid's different, unique, super smart. Keeps popping out of the ground and like it's communicating or trying to learn. I don't know. It's pretty nifty. They just shoved the gun into the thing, Tongue's mouth and blah.
Heck yeah, Mama Bear always protects her
The
baby.
boy keeps getting in perilous situations.
They're dragging it.
Yeah, they're dragging the graboid, but the graboid has the little boy by the arm with its tongue thing.
So, yeah, the dude's dad They hooked it around the tail and started pulling, and he put it in overdrive or something, and it snagged
Mama
it.
shot the little worms.
Yeah.
Daddy pulled the whole thing out of the ground and blew it up.
Watch. This is the last one, how it dies.
My boy. Not my boy.
So they got him. The last graboid is dead. They don't know about the rest of the eggs that were buried in the bank pit that wake up later on, and Bert has to deal with them. It explains a lot, though. So it explains so much right here. They're changing the name to Perfection.
Perfection.
The conditions were that they don't ever speak of these graboids or these dirt dragons again, which is why nobody ever knew about them. That a proper market get built, Chang's Market. That the Indian statue, the one that's always standing in Chang's Market, that nobody ever understood why it's there, gets commissioned. That looks like him. It's little details and stuff too, but the town is now Perfection that we know, and it's set up the next movie.
It's good you decided to stay.
Excited. Uh-oh. As I've said at the end of every movie, when one of the main characters starts flirting with a girl, something's gonna happen. But then again, this just could be Bert's grandma. She did, you know, she's the gun
Robert.
lady. She just pulled in with like a 10-barrel machine gun.
What?
Duck, 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 duck.
Hiram? Oh my goodness. A girl started his love affection for machine guns.
Yeah, that's where the gun thing came from. It's Bert's great-great-grandma or whatever. And they got him a gun with like 20 barrels or more, I don't know. And it's a machine gun, and he's bound to hit something with it.
I think he's liking it a little too much.
So that was Tremors 4. The Legend Begins. Stay tuned. Tremors the series. We're gonna watch that. Then we got 5, 6, 7.
Y'all, the series is really epic though. For real.
So yeah.
They
we'll
should
get
have
there.
kept going with it, for real.
But the movies after are pretty amazing too. We're gonna say like 6 to 10 ducks. Not as good as the original, not a classic like that. Doesn't have all the original characters, not all the character or creatures.
You can't go out above and beyond an original. You gotta keep with the classics.
But I highly recommend it. Part of a series. Go enjoy all the Tremors film. Enjoy the rest of ours. We'll see you in the series.
Like, subscribe, get notified.